Welcome back on Market Headlines. At the Jakarta Composite Index intraday movement, earlier today, JCI was open at the level of 6,666.26. And then approaching the closing time on the first session, the index was on the level of 6,709.06. And then the index was showing strengthening trend by the second session closing time. Index was closed at the level of 6,736.09. And in short, Jakarta Composite Index went down 1.15%. And next, we're going to see the sectoral movement leading the dynamics of today's trading. We got energy as the leader of strengthening trend that went up 3.46%. Miscellaneous basic went up 3.41%. Technology went up 2.35%, and health went up to 0.41%. And moving on to the top gainers for today's trading session. Bank Central Asia went up 0.35% to the level of 7,175 rupiah per share. Goto went up 1.34% to the level of 302 rupiah per share. Adaro went up 5.73% to the level of 2,950 rupiah. Merdeka Copper Gold went up 7.41% to the level of 3,770 rupiah per share. Meantime, the top losers for today's trading, we got Bank Rakyat Indonesia went down 0.72% to the level of 4,110 rupiah. Telkom went down 0.72% to the level of 4,160 rupiah. TRGU went down 0.93% to the level of 530 rupiah per share, and Unilever Indonesia went down 0.20% to the level of 4,970 rupiah per share. And next, we're going to see the intraday movement of rupiah towards US dollar. Open at the level of 14,991. Rupiah showing weakening trend towards US dollar, and it was closed at the level of 15,012. And in summary, rupiah went down 0.15%. Cisarua Mountain Dairy reported that it had used 825 billion rupiah of funds from the initial public offering. The funds are used for capital expenditure, distribution channel expansion, and for operational working capital. Dairy product producer Cisarua Mountain Dairy or Cimory reported that it had used 825.5 billion rupiah of funds from the initial public offering. Cimory received a net IPO funds of 3.58 trillion rupiah at the end of last year. Director of Cisarua Mountain Dairy, Bharat Shah Joshi, in an information disclosure on the Indonesia Stock Exchange, said that Cimory had used 825.5 billion rupiah of the company's IPO proceeds. The funds are used for capital expenditures, distribution channel expansion, as well as for operational working capital and other activities. In detail, Cimory used capital expenditures to increase production capacity of 533.9 billion rupiah from the planned use of funds according to the prospectus of 1.18 trillion rupiah. These funds were realized in the form of factory expansion and machine purchases. IDX Channel reports.